Data Science Kmeans Clustering Introduction. Unauthorized learning is described in the KK form, which is used to describe the data, i.e., lack of information about categories or groups. The goal of this deployment is to gather information from groups with the knowledge that each group K will receive a data point with the given attributes based on the number of K agents assigned to represent the variable. The data points are separated into various versions. The clustering algorithm's K results indicate that 1 K, which can be used to denote newly discovered information. 2 instruction marks. Each data point was assigned to one group. It will enable you to search for and analyze identified groups rather than identifying groups before you preview them. How many groups can be found is described in the Select K section below. A set of behavioral values that characterizes each category of groups. The kind of group that best represents each group can be determined using the middle value test. Introduction. The algorithm is presented by Kmeans. K is an example of a typical business. The procedures needed to put the algorithm into practice. To give one example, Python makes use of traffic data. SAS Data Science Training for Business in Bangalore. To look for groups that are not clearly defined in the data, the integrated K tool is used. This can be used to identify unmanaged groups in complex data, or to test business ideas about different group types. All new information can be quickly sorted into the appropriate group when the algorithm is put into practice and determined by groups. This algorithm can be applied to any kind of group. Several examples include nature's characteristics. 1. A record of past purchases. 2. A component of programs, pages, or apps. 3. Describe individuals with interests. 4. Design a movement-based activity type. List of recipients. Group sales team. Amount of groups generated by product measurement. Layout for measurements. Team photos, various motion wave sensor displays, and sound effects. List organizations that monitor health. Do you want to learn data science with SAS in Chennai? Find mail or irregularities. Group active groups from other groups. Cleaning up the alert and the group. Watch the data that lies between the groups as well, as you can use it to spot significant data changes later. Training in data science in Kalyan Nagar algorithm. The model is used by the algorithm when it is combined to produce the outcome. The quantity of KCC packages and data makes up the data algorithm. Data is a grouping of data properties. Early centroid K, which can be chosen at random, is where algorithms start. The next two actions are: the first step is for each center to describe one of the groups. Each data point is given a centroid in this step based on Pete avian distance. Each data point connected to the group is formally based on a group if the centroid collection is in C. Where the distance is Euclidean, enter $underset C and $argminute L2. Details should be provided for each psi percentage. Training in data science in Kulyon Nuga Step 2. Assistance with recovery. A percentage is calculated at this stage. The average of all the data points assigned to their team is used to accomplish this. CI equals frac 1 SI sum XI $$ in SIXI steps 1 and 2 for Farage target exposure should be repeated, i.e. these groups do not change data points, smaller distances, or the maximum number of repeats. This algorithm will undoubtedly produce a set of outcomes. More than one implementation of an introduction with the previous centroid can give better results because the result may be completely localized, i.e. not always the best result. SAS training in data science in Pune. Click K. The aforementioned statement lists the symbols and spaces used in the chosen data. A user must use a K-medium algorithm that combines multiple K values and compares the results to ascertain the volume of data. The following techniques can be used to determine the correct measurement even though it is generally impossible to estimate the correct K value. The average distance between the data and the group percent is one of the factors used to assess how close the K value is to the average. The number K always decreases this measurement because K equals the number of data points, and increasing the number of groups always reduces the distance between the data points. As a result, these principles cannot be applied to a specific situation. The average mean diameter, on the other hand, is referred to as K, and elbow, where the degree of change is changed, can be used to detect K. There are various other K approval methods, such as the G-center algorithm, flow mode, silhouette, and multi-platform requirements, information requirements, and flow mode. Controlling group data sharing also reveals details about the distribution of data from K by the algorithm. Are you considering taking a data science course online?